Good day, friends. This is a voice-only video because, as you know, a face is just a distraction. First of all, thank you for being here. Your presence is, as always, very much appreciated. Today's topic is how to properly perform under pressure. Welcome pressure. Embrace it. It's real and you can't fight it. Don't add worrying about pressure. It's just one more thing you'd have to deal with. Pressure doesn't give you a choice. Might as well embrace it. You're not having a choice. Turn that into a positive. Try to create that environment that packs a sense of urgency. Crave the need for what you desire to acquire. Need is the most powerful motivator. It's fuel from the mind for the mind. Your mind actually likes being under pressure because it knows it can focus best. It is not procrastination to wait until the last minute. It is an unconscious mechanism that the mind creates to perform at its best. Your mind knows that way it will allocate all resources to the task on hand. Enjoy the fact that you have to be focused, that you cannot let your mind wander. You don't have time to let your mind wander. Convince yourself of this and harness all its power. Wartime generals performed best under pressure of the battle, because that is when personalities emerge. That is when my drive, my motivation will find its way to the surface. The reason why we perform best under pressure is captured in one word: focus. Best results only come as a result of an obscene focus, because pressure is energy. Learn to adapt. Learn to harness pressure. Let it fuel you. Let it propel you forward. Learn to suck that energy from all that surrounds you. One strategy is to break things up into very small tasks, very small steps. If you look at a stairway with 5,000 steps, the task will look impossible. If you look at trying to take 5 steps at a time, that is a very, very manageable task. Very doable and not daunting. Analyze what pressure is. Then divide it into manageable pieces of information and tackle one at a time. Do not waste over spilled milk if you're under pressure because time is tight. Things are what they are. Complaining or thinking how they could be different is useless. Please recognize that how we feel pressure is also very personal and different from one person to the other. Since pressure is subjective, what is tough on you might not be seen as pressure by somebody else. You might want to seek help. You might want to share what you're feeling with someone who has a higher tolerance to pressure that can help you guide and navigate your issues. Your brain and your mind will learn to cope with pressure. You already know that what put pressure on you the first time will not feel as heavy next time around, because your pressure threshold has been moved up, usually by a great deal. Your ability to cope with pressure and stress grows every time you face them. you become better at it. Doing things under pressure is the way of growing your tolerance. Everyday issues that had put pressure on you yesterday will not any longer pressure you tomorrow. You can only grow your tolerance to stress and to pressure by going outside your comfort zone. Just as you can grow your inner spirit by venturing outside the confines of comfort, you can do the same with pressure and stress. Remember that staying in your comfort zone actually makes you go backwards, because even when you don't move, the world keeps going forward. This is motivation and inspiration in the dark, and that is all I have for you today. Thank you. If you appreciate this channel, please consider pressing the like button, subscribing, and maybe sharing with a friend.